Hello, my friends. This is another preview to a bonus episode that we do over on the Patreon feed. And so, with these bonus episodes, I like to go back to former guests and just catch up with them based on what we talked about on their show and see if things have changed a little bit. Maybe they had some feedback from people that they didn't expect, or maybe they just learned something new about themselves by sharing the story. And so, in this clip, I wanted to share just a little piece of the latest conversation that I had. If you're interested in checking out the full bonus episodes, you can head over to the Patreon page, which is www.thelifeshiftpodcast.com/join. And there is a special tier that gets you ad-free episodes, early release episodes, and the bonus episodes. Come on over, check out the Patreon community, and see how you can support the show if you're interested. But without further ado, here's a preview of the latest bonus episode. I do see you differently now, as far as I feel like you're just like kind of like living your best life right now, and the things that you want to do, you do. Things you don't want to do, you don't, and where before maybe you were a little bit more compromising.
Yeah, absolutely. I was definitely more compromising. And I think the reason why I use the word naive is because growing up in the household that I was in, that was very like religious. My parents were very religious, very sheltered. I wasn't exposed to a lot of, difficult situations, I wasn't street smart by any means. So this journey in life, it's almost like I've had to learn lessons, through different experiences that don't stem from my childhood. Like my childhood was a very like safe place. So I think I'm almost like a late bloomer in some respects. Like, my best friend, one of my best friends, she had a dad when she was growing up who was in jail, like her mom was married multiple times. She, has lots of half siblings. I mean, I had none of that. I think her way of navigating life is very different than the way I've navigated life just because she was exposed to some challenging things when she was younger. And so in that respect, I feel like I've been naive, like I've just not that
That
it's
makes
necessarily
sense.
a bad thing, but it's just not that my eyes were completely open to the world and the challenging, part of the world.
Well, and to your point, you said that now that you can overcome, that you can make it through something. And maybe before, not enough tough times had been thrown at you for you to practice that. And of course, you
Exactly.
got this major one, that really flipped and kicked and all those pieces your life around, and it got you here. I think in the deep throes of that sadness, I remember we went out to eat
Hmm.
for lunch, and you were just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can do this. And I'm just like, a couple months from now, you'll look back on this day and be like, wow, I made it. Or like, I'm making the steps forward. It's really hard for us when we're in that moment to see that there is another side, that there is possibility. And I've just seen you grow and grow and grow from there. Not that you weren't growing. I mean, I guess I only saw you growing professionally
Mm,
before that.
yeah.
And now I see like the whole version of Heather
Yeah.
growing into this nice space. It's nice.
I appreciate that. I think the biggest thing, and